I was making breakfast while humming sounds, as today my mood was good. Then my mother-in-law came down. I think today my daughter mood is good. What happened, Vaan? What did your husband did? Say it. She said teasingly, and you blushed at her words. Mom, stop it. It's not like that, you said while blushing. Then what happened, dear? I don't know, Mom. The climate is very good today. And my mood also good, Mom. You said while smiling. I thought you both are going to give good news. But it looks like I'm thinking wrong, she said with a sad face. And you suddenly looked at her and said, We are sorry, Mom. We need some time. And I think Taehyung is not ready for this. Did I give birth to a man only or not? How can he hold this much when beautiful and wife is around? She said angrily, and you laughed at her and said, Mom, don't say like that. We should also understand him, right? As you know, our marriage is done in what situations? And it's an arranged marriage. We both rarely saw each other before marriage. And I think he needs some time, Mom, to adapt things and to love me. Wow, what a wife you are, Vaan. You are supporting your cold husband? Wow. My dear daughter, go and do something before any girl come in middle and take my son far away from you. It's been 8 months, Vaan. How much time he needs? Yes, Mom. It's only 8 months. Don't worry, Mom. We are happy now. Without doing that also. You said while smiling little, but inner of your heart, you are feeling very bad. You and your mother-in-law were talking. Then you saw your husband is going out of the house without doing breakfast, and you went towards him. Taehyung, breakfast is ready. Eat and go, you said while stopping him, and he looked back and said, Why, and I have important meeting in morning. I should go now, and it's getting late. Don't worry, I will eat in canteen. Bye. But Taehyung, canteen food is not good for your health. Wait for 2 minutes. I will pack for you, you said and started to go to kitchen. But he stopped you and said, No, Vaan, I don't have time. I'm very late. And don't worry, Vaan. Our canteen chef cook better food only. I'm going. Bye. Take care, he said and went out. Okay, bye, you said sadly as you made his favorite food. but he didn't have time to eat. So yours and Taehyung marriage is an arranged marriage, but not forced marriage. Yours and Taehyung fathers are best friends, and your father died due to cancer. And his last wish is to make you marry you with his friend's son, that is Taehyung. So after that, they decided to get you both married, and now you both are husband and wife. As you both rarely know each other before marriage, you both were not in love. But after some days of marriage, you both started having feelings for each other. But you both never confess each other because you both are so shy to confess. And you both never each other or hugged each other, and you never made love also, but you both care for each other very much, and you both are giving time to work in this marriage. After he went out, you were still stood there only, and then your mother-in-law came to you and said, "What happened, and why are you silent?" She said while keeping her hand on your shoulder, and you looked back at her with sad face and said, "Mom, he went out without eating only, and you know right how much unhealthy outside food will be? Why, and don't worry, you have prepared food with lots of love, right?" She said, and you nodded your head. "Then take breakfast to his office, and when she said this, your eyes glowed up and you smiled. "It's good idea, Mom. I will take breakfast to his office, and with that, I can see him again also." You said, and your mother-in-law laughed at your cute behavior, and she patted your head. Then you got ready and went to his office with his breakfast. So follow the rules and complete the project fastly. I don't want any mistake in this project," he said, and started to go out of the meeting room. Taehyung is the CEO of his own company. "Miss Tina, bring coffee to my cabin," he said before going out. "Okay, Mr. Kim," she said while looking at him. "Tina is the personal secretary of Taehyung. She is pretty and workaholic person, but she has secret crush on Taehyung, and always she finds a chance to get close to him. But Taehyung don't know this." Taehyung was leaning on table in front and checking some files while standing, and then Tina came into the room with coffee. "Miss Tina, did you mail files to that company?" "Yes, sir, I did yesterday only." "Okay, good," he said, and she kept coffee on table. After keeping coffee on table, she was about to go out, but she wantedly hitted her leg to the table and fell on Taehyung. And with that sudden action, they both fell on ground and Taehyung is on down and she is lying in between his legs and kept her hands on his chest. And then suddenly door opened. And you opened the door with a smile on your face. But when you saw them and Tina like that, your world stopped and you stood at the door and your eyes widened by watching the scene. And tears formed in your eyes and lunchbox fell on the ground from your hands. When I was about to stand up, then door opened and my eyes went to the door and I got shocked as that was Vaan and her eyes are teary. Then I quickly stood up and about to tell Vaan that she is thinking in wrong way and what she saw is not true, but Anju quickly get out from his office and about to get into the car. Then Taehyung said to stop you. Vaan, please listen to me, Vaan, stop. Anju get in the car and close the door as you are in anger and Taehyung was trying to stopping you, but you went from there while driving the car. Then Taehyung quickly rushed towards his car and get in and started to drive to the house. Then you came back to home while crying. How can he cheat on me? I know our marriage is arranged and he doesn't have any feelings for me. But still, I am his wife. And how can he do this to me? You said while crying, sitting on the couch. And your mother-in-law saw you crying and she was about to calm down. Then Taehyung rushed into the home while calling your name and she stopped coming down and stood up only. Then Taehyung came into house while rushing towards you. Vaan, listen, it's not like that what you saw. I don't want to listen to you, Taehyung. Just listen to me once, he said while shouting. Then he sat on floor while putting his hands on your lap and started crying as he couldn't control himself. Angel looked at him because he was crying so hard. And while seeing him cry, you stopped crying and said, "Now why you are crying after cheating on me?" You said while crying, but in a cold voice. And then he looked at you and said while crying, and he holded your hands and said, "Vaan, I love you. I love you so much." Your eyes widened in shock when he said this. And you misunderstood me. What you saw is not true, Vaan. Just listen once. And he explained everything to you. Sorry, Taehyung. I'm really sorry. I thought, you said while crying, but Taehyung cutted your words and said, "It's okay, Vaan, but listen, I only love you, Vaan, and no one can replace you. You are the only woman I love the most, baby," he said while cupping your cheeks and attached your forehead to his. I love you, Van, he said, and you started smiling, and his nose is touching yours. I love you too, Taeyong, more than anything, and I can't see you with anyone. And you both are started chuckling. Then he hugged you, and Mrs. Kim, who is seeing this from far, smiled at you both, as she felt happy for you both. After some time, you broke the hug and said, I'm sorry, Taeyong. Please forgive me. Then he put his finger on your lips and said, It's okay, Van, but I'm all yours. Just trust me. I never misunderstood me. You trust me, right? He said while looking into your eyes. Yes, I trust you so much, Taeyong. You said while on his cheek. Van, please. No, Taeyong. Then Mrs. Kim came down. Van, Oh, Taeyong, you came? Yes, Mom, I'm back. He said while rubbing on his back of head. Kids, I'm going to Van Mom house for 2 days. And your dad is on tour. So you both are alone for 2 days. So enjoy, children. Make sure that we should listen good news after 1 month. She said while teasingly, and you both got shocked with her words and felt shy and looked at each other. With saying that, she went out of the house and Taeyong looked at you while smirking. What? What are you looking? Let's go eat breakfast. You said and about to go, but he pulled you towards him and lifted you up in bridal style. And you got shocked with his sudden action. And he said, The end.